Hey there. So this channel has been on YouTube for 2 years. When I started this whole thing, I honestly had no idea if anyone would be interested in watching my stuff. I felt like making a YouTube channel and putting content out there for everyone to see was something that sounded like fun. I've never really been a person that was short on words, and for those of you that know me personally, you know that I have plenty of opinions. I expected that I would have plenty of video ideas. I expected that some would be popular and some wouldn't. I expected that if I kept making videos, eventually I'd get better at it. But what I didn't really expect was that when I actually started making videos, just getting on camera and talking about whatever came to mind that day, it didn't really work. When I'd watch it back, I felt like I was just rambling and it wasn't really providing value to anyone. And as a matter of fact, if you go back and look at some of my videos, you'll see that they're really just topics I know about. Me talking about stuff I know. And honestly, that's boring. And not just boring for you, but boring for me. I just kind of felt like it was work and not a lot of fun. So, as time passed, the content's varied quite a bit. I've talked about web development, architecture approaches, contributing to open source, making electronics, and so on and so on and so on. But still, I feel like something's a little bit off. Getting on camera and saying, hey, here's a thing I made, just seems kind of self-centered. I think if I were the one watching it, I'd be like, okay, that was cool, and then that would be about it. And that has been my struggle lately. Well, actually there's two struggles. One, I think that in order to have a successful YouTube channel, you need to get something out of the video, and I need to actually enjoy making it. And two is the name of the channel. Ask Cloud Architect sets an expectation that me, a cloud architect, will be answering questions related to architecture. And well, that goes back to struggle number one. I actually don't want to talk about cloud architecture because that's work. And honestly, I do enough of that already. So, where am I going with all this? Well, first, no, I'm not quitting YouTube. I like making videos, and as a matter of fact, I have tons of recorded content sitting on several cameras around this room, just waiting to be made into something. It's just that the content that's on those cameras doesn't really fit the channel name. So like I said in the title of the video, it's time for a change. I spent a lot of time trying to come up with a way that I can provide value to you, spending your precious minutes watching my videos, while making something that I actually enjoy making. And I think I finally figured it out. If there's one thing I know about myself, it's that I don't really like the idea of being an expert at anything. I've realized over the years that I really enjoy being a jack of all trades and a master of none. I think there are a lot of people out there that think that phrase I just spit out is a bad thing. But personally, I think it's an incredibly useful skill, and it's taken me a long way in life. But being someone that knows just enough about a topic to be able to speak intelligently about it is a skill. And it's a skill that I don't think a lot of people really think about too often. So, I think that's going to be the underlying message of this channel. Okay, so I've buried the lead long enough here. The name of the channel is going to change. Approximately 48 hours after this video goes live, the channel will officially change its name to Learn Fast, Make Things. And I'm hoping you want to stick around and see what I have in mind. So with that, here's the basic premise of the channel that will carry throughout every video I make moving forward. Like I mentioned a minute ago, me getting up here and showing you a thing I made doesn't really provide any value other than just a way to waste time. But I like making things. I like making things I've never made before. I like taking on challenges on topics that I know nothing about. I love learning something as fast as humanly possible and then immediately applying those things I learn. So future videos are going to be about making stuff. It might be software, it might be electronics, it might be wood, it might be plastic, it might be dirt, it might be water. I don't know. That's the point. But beyond just making something and recording it, I want to make my videos a place that can be used as a reference. I highly doubt you're going to want to do exactly what I did, but you might want to take parts and do your own thing. To help you do that, I plan on not only showing you what I do, but also talking about what I learned, and how I learned it. Along with each one of the videos will be a blog post that simply tells a story and lists every last reference to everything I looked at to learn the topic that I demonstrated. I'm talking about blog posts, GitHub repos, YouTube videos, articles, TV shows, books, whatever. I want to help you learn fast so you can get the knowledge you need to make the things that you want. So what are your thoughts? I know that I'm going to lose some subscribers in this change, and that's okay. It won't be for everybody. Also, it's not like I'm doing this for like the $100 or so I get from YouTube every month. I have a job. This is not my job. It's my hobby. I'm really hoping that this announcement comes across as a pretty obvious, natural progression of the channel based on the type of content I've been making lately. And I also hope you can see some value in the type of videos I want to create. I want to help people learn fast. So if you like this idea and you aren't subscribed, maybe consider subscribing so you get a better chance of actually seeing the stuff when I make it. Also, I'm really interested in your feedback on this update. Leave a comment and tell me the truth. What do you think? All right, that's all for now. New videos in this new format coming soon. Until next time, happy learning.